Hi, I'm Keith and welcome to my art studio. For today, on the palette, I have one of my orc, troll, goblin guys. I can never tell the difference on what they are. All I know is they're really ugly and it came out of my imagination. I got a video coming up on this video of me making this, so just stay tuned. But before I do that, I want to say thank you to all my TikTok followers. I am blowing up on TikTok. TikTok is awesome. YouTube, this is interesting. I just broke 500 followers or subscribers on YouTube, which after reading a bit means absolutely nothing because most of my viewers are not subscribers anyway. So I worked my tail off on YouTube to grow, and TikTok is where I'm growing at the most. So thank you for everybody who follows me. I do appreciate it. I do lots and lots of tutorials. And if you want to know how to do this, just watch this video. He is pencil, 6B pencils, sketching. He is lots of colored pencil, ink wash, lots of ink wash, and then white highlights from acrylic. And I have a kind of a way I do this. I've been doing several of them. It's about my fifth one. But I love doing these little monster guys. Monster guys are a blast to do. So if you want to do a monster guy, just think in your imagination, come up with an idea, and try to do this, and let me know how it worked out for you. Ready for the video? Here you go.
Once upon a time, there was a troll named Bob who lived in a tunnel under a hill in the forest. His wife, Anne, decided that he needed a haircut. Although the journey into town was always fraught with danger, they made it safely once again. As Bob and Anne prepared to sit down at the barber shop for a haircut and beard trim, they noticed a sign taped to the front door. Anne bent down and squinted to read it. "No trolls allowed," the sign said. "What does the sign say?" Bob asked, his vision not much better than his wife's. "It says they no longer allow trolls in the barber shop," Anne replied, disgusted. "Does it say why?" Bob inquired. "No, but I'm going to find out," Anne declared, shoving open the door and stomping inside. The barber glanced at Anne and waved his hand, motioning for her to leave. "No trolls, can't you read?" he said in a condescending tone. "I read your sign," Anne retorted. "Give me one good reason why we can't come in. We've been coming here for years." "Still cutting hair," the barber replied. "That was the old owner. I own this place now, and I have the right to refuse service to anyone I please." Anne looked at Bob and then back at the barber. "You're the only barber in town. What are we supposed to do?" "Not my problem," the barber replied, continuing his work. "You are committing discrimination. I will hire a lawyer," Anne exclaimed. The customer in the chair interjected. "I am a lawyer, and no good lawyer would take your case. Discrimination doesn't apply here." "And how do you know?" Anne challenged, hands on her hips. "I actually own the shop," the lawyer replied. "Not him. We don't cut troll hair because of the cost. Your hair is like barbed wire, and we lose money replacing equipment. Plus, you are a health hazard. You have so much lice in your hair that we have to call an exterminator after every cut." Anne stomped around, fuming. "How dare you say I have lice? My hair is as clean as any other customer's." "I doubt that," the lawyer replied. "How about the troll standing behind you? Does he have lice?" Unsure whether Bob had lice or not, Anne decided to change the subject. "What do you mean my hair is like barbed wire? My hair is as soft as a baby's hair." "A baby alligator, maybe," the lawyer chuckled. "Now, how about you two get out before we call the authorities?" "You will not get away with this," Anne snapped. "I have rights too. Your rights end the moment you step through the door. This is a private business. If you want a haircut, do it yourself. I suggest you get some hedge clippers from the hardware store first. You'll need them." Anne looked at Bob and whispered in his ear. Bob nodded and stepped over to the barber chair, shaking his hair and flinging lice all over the lawyer, the barber, the chair, and the floor. "There you go," Bob said. "Now you don't have any reason not to cut my hair, and I'll pay extra for a pair of industrial scissors."